MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Ricky Bourne gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's...
Jerry Mendez will stand in now. He drove their 2 runs last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he'll step off. And the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him. Pete Barger gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A shot down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Hager, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Roger Hara has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Still on 1 and 2, and he gets this one down. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So stepping in, number 27, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Ricky Bourne makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Jerry Mendez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a step off. There goes the runner, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Ricky Bourne will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gomez is there as he makes the catch. Alfonso Pena will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ricky.
Drilled on the ground to short. G scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Tops Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
For the Blue Wahoos, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on. Time of the ball game.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. Ricky Bourne will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been in a serious tail, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. At the plate, Ricky Bourne. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. On the ground to third. To his right, Bowers. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. Ricky Bourne will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
To short. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits. Ricky Bourne gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see.
Oh, what a play at second. To first. It's there, and he's out.
Wow. Made it look.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Tops Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the show. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Jackson Generals. Ricky Warren will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, guys, I don't think I'd worry too much about yesterday if I was him, because look at that batting average he's sporting.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press, one of the better prospects around. And
striding into the box, Ricky Warren. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game. In now, James Ayers. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Pitch swung on and missed. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly it. Stepping in, Jerry Mendez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll step off. Now the runner breaks for the plate, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Men on third with 2 down. Pitch taken for a strike. The runner's breaking for home. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Ricky Warren strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Ball,
that's inside. 2-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Smoke toward the hole. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are... James Ayers will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a step off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. Throw back to first, and they double him up. Ricky Warren digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fagan backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
7 runs on 10 hits.
Back here. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern. Ricky Warren will stand in. And as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Ramon Cabrera will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. This is in the air to right. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. At the plate, Ricky Warren. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Gonzalez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ricky Warren will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ramon Cabrera will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball.
Difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play. He's got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he is out. Ricky Warren will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a move over to first. He's good. And he'll get back in safely. The 0-2 delivery. And a splitter swung on him. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So that Back here. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Ricky Warren will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Striding into the box, Ricky Bourne. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I just don't know what he was thinking going for 3. He just doesn't have the kind of wheels to be that aggressive on the bases.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Line toward right center. Ibarra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Generals are on top. Edgar Ibarra heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Grounded. Bourne is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Leading off the inning, Ricky Bourne, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back.
Oh, look at the diving stop to first. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
So as he favors that right, Edwin Ledford takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can. The outfield are going to be coming.
Oh, a great diving. He gathers the throw in time.
Oh, great.
Ricky Bourne will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full. The Generals lead it 3-1. Andres Fabregas gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
And they're keeping the pressure on.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Hello and welcome to MLB The Show 16. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasgersian here.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
All right, here we go.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now. All right, here we go.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. James Bowers will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground is short. This could be two. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. 1 run is scored. Jesus Sucre will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up.
Second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Ricky Bourne will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
Huh. Steve Batista will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses the throw down, and he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Edgar Ibarra will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
To second for 1. James Bowers, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag. Mike Baxter stands in. He brought home 2 runs with a base hit in his first appearance. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort on the recovery throw, but it never really had much of a shot. And I'd be surprised if that's not an infield single.
Well,
stepping in, Ricky Bourne. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Ricky Bourne will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters
throw gets him 1.